Hi, welcome to an episode of Rich Talking BS, the NFC East. We start off with division leaders, the Philadelphia Eagles, with a record of 3-4-1. With their key win against the 49ers and their key loss against the Washington football team, they're led by quarterback Carson Wentz, who so far has 1,760 yards passing, a 58% completion rate with 10 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. This actually ranks him 13th in the league. With receiver Alshon Jeffrey out, Travis Fulgham has taken over. He leads with 23 catches and 3 touchdowns. Defense is also led by Darius Slayton tackles, Brandon Graham with 7 sacks, which actually ranks him 3rd in the league. Their offense is okay, just having a tough time getting a good start and finishing. Their defense has been helping them out a little bit, despite having the one tie. For me, they're actually my favorite to win the division. Should be an easy road for them for the rest of the season to win the division. Just got to keep the momentum up. With the grade, I give them a C+. Now on to the Washington football team, who has a record of 2-5. With their key win against the Cowboys and their key loss against the Giants, they're led by quarterback Dwayne Haskins Jr. He has 939 passing yards, a 60.96 completion rate, 4 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He's actually ranked 31st in the league, which is actually not second to last. Antonio Gibson is their leading running back with 371 yards and 4 touchdowns. Their offense is pretty much bottom of the barrel, but they're not the worst offense. Their rush defense is pretty good, but could use some improvement. They actually have 22 sacks this year, with Montez Sweat leading the way. John Bostic is also leading the team in tackles. With the way they've been playing and the way the division is, I guess, working itself out, they're not going to do so good for the rest of the season. So I actually give them a C-. Now on to the Dallas Cowboys, who has a record of 2-6. With their key wins against the Giants and their key loss against the Washington football team, once led by Dak Prescott. Before Dak went out, pretty good offense, just tough to play comeback. Ezekiel Elliott hasn't been having his greatest year, with only 458 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns. Amari Cooper is the leading receiver, 53 catches, 583 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 3 other players are actually tied with him with 2 touchdowns. Our defense has been hit. Well, actually they've been hitting themselves harder than they've been hitting other teams. But it's okay, I guess. Well, considering the division that we're in. Defense is getting a little bit better, but not enough to win the division. Especially the offense. Don't know what quarterback is starting. Don't know what quarterback is going to actually show up. With their grade, D-. Now on to the New York Giants, with a record of 1-7. With their key win against the Washington football team and their key loss against the Eagles, led by quarterback Daniel Jones with 1,410 yards passing, a 61.9% completion, 5 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Come on, guy. You gotta pick up the touchdowns. You can't have more interceptions than touchdowns, especially midway through the season. He's actually ranked 21st in the league. Darius Slayton is leading the way in receivers with 27 catches, 429 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Your defense was kind of stepping up again. Well, kind of stepping up. They need to step up a little bit more. The offense is okay, but not good enough to win the division. We'll see how the rest of the year goes. Hopefully, they can win a few more games. Well, I would say, hope you enjoyed, but fans of the NFC East, I know you didn't like what you just heard. But hey, that's what happens when you're the worst division in the league. So, for the rest of the year, try to step it up as much as you can. Can't get far anyway. No one in our division is going to win the Super Bowl. But with the rest of the season, it's a good time to rebuild. We can't be the worst division in the league again. We got to step it up. So, until next time, peace.